In the vast tapestry of human history, countless empires have risen and fallen, each leaving its indelible mark on the world. Yet, there are some that time has not been as kind to, relegating them to the forgotten pages of history. These are the empires that once rivaled the mightiest of their age, only to be swallowed by the sands of time. Today, we delve into the tales of these lost kingdoms, exploring the grandeur that was, and acknowledging the forces that led to their demise. Our journey begins in the heart of Africa with the Kingdom of Kush, a civilization that thrived along the banks of the Nile for over 1,000 years. Emerging in the shadow of ancient Egypt, Kush developed its own rich culture and architectural wonders, including the Nubian pyramids of Meroe, which stand as a testament to their once prosperous society. With a complex trade network spanning Africa, Arabia, and beyond, the Kushites amassed great wealth, influencing art and religion in the region. However, their decline was gradual, exacerbated by ecological changes, a shifting trade network, and eventual conquest by external forces. Despite these influences, the remnants of Kush echo through history, hinting at a glorious past that shaped the African continent. From Africa, we turn our gaze eastward to the Indian subcontinent and the kingdom of Vijayanagara. Emerging in the 14th century, Vijayanagara was a beacon of prosperity and cultural achievement in southern India. The empire stood as a bulwark against invading forces from the north, and its capital was a thriving metropolis adorned with grand temples and bustling markets. It was a center for the arts, attracting scholars, poets, and craftsmen from across the region. Yet internal strife and relentless pressure from neighboring sultanates led to its downfall. In 1565, the Battle of Talikota marked the end of Vijayanagara's supremacy, and its capital succumbed to ruin, leaving behind ruins that whisper tales of its past glories. Next, we traverse the mighty Andes to uncover the Chachapoya civilization, often overshadowed by the renowned Inca Empire. Known as the Warriors of the Clouds, the Chachapoyas inhabited the cloud forests of Peru, constructing enigmatic stone cities that clung to the mountainsides. Their intricate architecture and funerary practices, such as the cliffside sarcophagi at Carajilla, reveal a society both complex and spiritually rich. Yet their fate was intertwined with the Incas, who eventually absorbed the Chachapoya lands into their vast empire. The subsequent Spanish conquest further obscured their legacy, but ongoing archaeological discoveries continue to shed light on their enigmatic existence and sophisticated culture. Our exploration now takes us to the shores of Southeast Asia, where the kingdom of Srivijaya once reigned supreme. This maritime power flourished between the 7th and 13th centuries, dominating the trade routes of the Malay archipelago. Srivijaya was a nexus for trade and Buddhism, a melting pot of cultures that connected the Indian Ocean to the South China Sea. Its strategic location enabled it to control the lucrative spice trade, and as a result, it became a hub for scholars and monks. However, the rise of rival powers and changes in trading patterns eventually eroded its dominance. By the 14th century, Srivijaya had faded, leaving behind little more than tantalizing remnants of its port cities and a legacy carried forward by historical chronicles. Finally, we journey to the remote corners of Central Asia, to the vast steppe lands of the Kazar Khaganate. Between the 7th and 10th centuries, the Khazars built a powerful empire, wielding influence from the Black Sea to the Caspian. They skillfully managed trade and diplomacy between the Byzantine and Islamic worlds, creating a diverse and tolerant society where multiple religions coexisted. At the height of their power, the Khazars embraced Judaism, a unique decision that set them apart from their neighbors. Despite their strategic acumen, the Khazar Khaganate eventually succumbed to the emerging Rus forces from the north and internal challenges, thus disappearing from the historical stage. In remembering these forgotten kingdoms, we gain a deeper understanding of the world's vast historical landscape. While these empires may have been swallowed by time, their stories remind us of the impermanence of power and the enduring influence of cultural exchanges. By piecing together their legacies, We honor their contributions to the mosaic of human civilization, illuminating the paths they once tread in the annals of history. As we conclude this journey, let us carry with us the knowledge that every great empire, no matter how forgotten, has shaped the world we inhabit today.